What's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C. And in this particular video, y'all, I'll be recapping, reviewing Black Ink Season 3, whatever episode came on Monday night. I know I'm a little bit delayed, a couple days, but you know, sometimes like people, I'm still doing better, y'all, because you know, sometimes I'll be, you know, this last couple, in this past year, whatever, I'll be on the show, then this new life happens. But anyway, y'all, shout out to my YouTube fam. If you're not on my YouTube, and don't forget to, you know, just click on the subscribe button. Y'all, I'm so excited. I didn't know next Wednesday, besides the premiere of Empire, I know this is relevant, my 2-year anniversary is the same day. Yes, y'all. 2 years just went by like this. But anyway, y'all, shout out to my YouTube fam, and like and share this video when y'all get a chance on y'all Facebook. They ain't got on Instagram, look, but if, whatever, if y'all can screenshot it or something, or whatever, record a snippet and put it on there. Don't forget to do that too, and Twitter and all that other stuff. Pinterest, not that bad either. Anyway, y'all, this is going to be a quick review. Cease and Duchess are down south visiting her family, stuff like that, right? And I'm just going to get to it real quick because, like I said, it really wasn't an episode, and I probably won't talk past 20-something minutes. Now, to make a long short story, she's visiting her family. You know, she wants to move down south. That's what she expects Cease to do. And based on what Cease is trying to tell us, he didn't know about this shit. It seemed like a change been changed ever since he put a ring on her finger. Okay? And in this particular thing, to meet up with the family, you know, Dad's even asking, you know, talking, I think, to Duchess and talking to, you know, they miss her, family miss her. She has a sister who's about to have a baby real soon. She has a nephew, you know, her sister had a son, I think, I forgot what his name is, I forgot, Joshua, I start with a J, I don't want to mispronounce the baby's name. And, she was there when, you know, her sister gave birth to her son, and now, you know, she was, you know, since she's been in New York, she hasn't been able to be around her family like that, and she doesn't want to miss the birth, you know, and be out of this child. I think the little girl's name that her sister's having is named Jordan, I think, right? And so she wants to move down south, and of course she's thinking Cease is going to go down there, right? And you know, they got this party, happy times, barbecue type of thing, you know. And the reason why I want to straightforward, because like I said, really too much wasn't that much with this episode. But anyway, y'all, did y'all notice this? You know, now the Donna, we'll get into that, we'll go back to that, but the middle of when I think they're looking at houses or when they got on this trip, they get a call from the shop. I don't know if it was Sky, stuff like that. That Donna has been invited by Oh Sh for a tattoo session. And I'm thinking Oh Sh has, you know, he's, you know, has his traveling pack where he goes with him, you know, to carry his equipment with him, right? So why, even though she's still with Max at this moment, we find out, why did it have to be at that particular place, bro? Couldn't y'all meet outside a patio Starbucks and just get a, you know, extra frappuccino and call it a day? I'm just saying, it's just that's asking for trouble doing it at the shop. You know, it's like it was nowhere else in a public setting, and you know, stuff like that. But the tensions of Oh Sh, like I said, we'll get them in. So basically, we'll get into that, back to that. So I usually go by characters, not scene by scene, and what I think stands out and may not remember until the next time. And I forgot to mention the last episode when because I forgot the video went off for a second or whatever. Camera went off, meant to say. And when she called, when Sky called Duchess a bum bitch when they thought she was going to get into it, Miss Duchess in the confessionals was basically saying, like, you know, you're not the breadwinner. I know I make more money and stuff like that compared to what you make. But that was not the Sky. Let's remember that. But anyways, y'all, we go and they basically got Donna out the shop. I think Sky was like this. I'm going to try to make gas. Because, you know, of course, we got Cease on the phone. I guess they're on their bitch limit. Because we didn't hear bitch that much. Like, you know, it's a limitation how much bitch can be used. You know, maybe Mimi used it up, you know, in the first season 1 and 2 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That now they have to stop how many times you use the word bitch. Because now in this episode, I think it was said 3 to 4 times. And then it was left alone. And that was that. So anyways, y'all. He's like, get that bitch out of the shop. And then, you know, he's told to leave. And they just like, bye. You know, but you got like, bitch, get it out of bye. So, like I said, I had the barbecue. And, you know, Duchess talking to her dad. She does a tat on her dad for the Marine life. Duchess says, you know, like, you know, she's basically the same thing we've been hearing on things. She wants to move down there. She wants to have her life, raise her kids down there, blah, blah, blah. She wants Cease to get on board, stuff like that. Dad's talking to Cease about the benefits. You know, you're part of the family, about the benefits of moving down here. And he's talking to Duchess in a couple of scenes about, you know, I don't know if you think he's ready for this life. And you know, y'all been through y'all stuff, and I probably would have killed him if he was down here. You know, that type of conversation. But, you know, especially that cheating stuff, whatever, right? But yeah, but other than that, you know, the interesting part to me was right around the time they go and see this house, okay? You know, Duchess is like this, saying like the money they spend on these apartments, because, you know, it's expensive as hell to live in New York and stuff like that, whatever, right? You'd be paying like, for a condo even here, you paying for that for a cubicle or studio apartment per month, depending what area you stay at. But it's still expensive as hell just staying there, period. And she's having them, they go on a little house shop. And I think based on what it looked like, it was the same day that they went and had this party, and the day before or whatever, that she did this tat for her dad. And, you know, you could tell they have a, you know, strong mother, you know, daughter and dad, you know, relationship, whatever, right? But I have a question mark. Now, we seen Cease, which was cussing out his own mom, and I don't know if that was his biological dad or not, I forgot. In the beginning of part 1 of this season, I mean, right? I'm kind of confused when Duchess was saying that Cease didn't have, like, a mother, or, you know, like a structured family with a mom and dad there, something like that, along them lines. Where was his mom? He knew who they were. I just don't know if he was the type of child that got in trouble, and then you know, his parents needed help with him or something like that. I don't know, because I know he was cussing like hell. I mean, you know, I'll be around, you know, and I ain't gonna lie to stuff that cussing for on my mom. I don't cuss for my dad, man. But what I'm saying is that the way he just cussed him out was cussing, you know, that disrespectful shit that he's known for, calling women bitch and stuff like that. And we'll get into that in a second. Like, he slipped and said in the confessionals about, you know, calling his lady a bitch again, right? They look at this house, and like I said, Duchess making it seem like they are going to get more bang for the buck, and all this stuff. So Cease is worried about Friday 13, about possibly getting shot by Duchess. You know, the deer going to fucking fly in their house, or whatever else he's thinking, right? And then we go through the house. We got double ovens. We got IKEA furniture on deck, and every damn thing else. Then here's Duchess, you know, the lady, you know, real estate agent. It's like, you know, is y'all thinking about something like that? You know, you do the famous, okay, I'll be inside. You know, y'all take a look, have a private conversation with them yourselves. And then she was like, too, and you know, she was like, how much, you know, because Cease already is kind of reluctant. Maybe he could see himself, I think, more so having somewhere in New York. And, you know, being, you know, by, you know, like one, you know, having 2 homes or whatever, 2 different states. But I think he always admitted that he always been in New York, dude. He never has been anywhere past New York. So even, I guess, even being in Paris, he hasn't been out the country, or I don't know if that means that he's never really been out the state, unless it's got something to do with, you know, his black ink or something like that or whatever. But that's what he was kind of like saying. But he was like something about, I haven't seen deer or possum, but I give it in New York, it's different. I'm like, shit, I live right in Michigan and see deer, opossum, raccoons, skunks. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that stuff. No, I seen a bat back in the day. But what I'm saying is like the stuff he's talking about is like he thinking that shit is in the down south shit. You on the East Coast, so you know. But anyway, I'm looking at it like this. Duchess is all tell him 2, but you notice she said 2. And then he like, 2 what? I'm thinking it's 200,000, blah, 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 whatever. And then she said 2 million. And then I'm thinking, the lights were turned off, and they actually had to be shut off a season ago, which still was no explanation. She was, when she got mad, when she found out he cheated, you know, you telling all the business, like, I had to pay for this for his ass, I had to pay this for his ass, and he ain't broke his hand, blah, 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 bullshit, blah, blah, blah. And Cease in the confessionals is basically like, you know what? This bitch, you know, got it twisted. I don't know if they blurred out now, but I'm thinking, oh, now your girl's a bitch. He used that word a little too darn loosely and stuff. Crazy thinking I got that much money, whatever. And I'm thinking like, well, maybe, does she mean combined together? Or something like that. But he meant, I'm a thousandaire. I ain't no millionaire. And that's what he was letting her know. Like, you know, we're going to be working and not stay in this house. Because basically to pay this darn $2 million. And, you know, how he says like Black Ink is doing so well and stuff like that. But you have to admit, and I'm just doing the observations, not because of saying because I have a problem with Dirty Duchess and shit and whatever else, and Cease with his fuckery, Sizzle Cease or whatever the fuck is, right? It's because looking through all the seasons, now the opportunity of trying to get 124 is also up in there, right? But why after all this time they haven't had an expansion then? Or instead of being the same spot, consider, you know, the attention they have gotten and last as long as a reality show. It's been certain shows as far as not, it has something to do, you know, even some reality shows, and I'm not going to get deep in it, but there's certain shows that, and sometimes because, you know, minorities and stuff like that, you know, us being minorities, certain shows don't last past a season nowadays, because that's how we're reeling in all these reality TV shows and shit, right? Sorry, I'm off subject, but, you know, like I said, this episode was kind of so I'm trying to fill this in. Sorry about the rant, y'all. But I'm just saying that they branched already, they expanded. Why they ain't got more than one Black Ink already around this time? And this show been on, what, about 2-ish years? Am I correct or whatever? But I'm just saying is, the brand is that she should have either been, like, personally, like, expanding out that shop because they just remodeled. But if you get money like that and got all this extra attention, stuff like that, but the only attention they had as far as that I recall, and it's not being biased, is when you got a woman talking about a keloid, even though she should have went and got it checked out, not no damn year later, no shit like that. But I even seen reviews online, and it could be just people being biased, because you know, you have the opportunity, people could say, you know, become different on the net, and basically was given a 3-something out of 5 stars on Black Ink crew, Black Ink's shop. So I'm just saying is that it shouldn't have been this time expansion. He should have got a bigger spot even then and stuff like that, whatever. And I'm just thinking about, I thought that also Duchess was going to make a tattoo shop in the King of Diamonds and have nothing but female tattoo artists and stuff like that. I'm just saying is, y'all, this platform thing, and you know, reality shows only last so long and stuff like that. Even though that's the popular way while we watch shit now, how long is it going, you know, get that together, y'all. But like I said, when she said 2 million, and then she feels some type of way, then she sits on the side of the damn thing, and then she sit here talking to Cease about stuff like she gave up so much to be with him, blah blah blah, and she's trying to live out a dream, blah blah. And then she's like, I don't want to have kids, and here even Cease is like, wait a minute, she always saying that she don't want kids. Now so she wants kids, and then she claims that the only reason why she says that comment is when she had her miscarriage, nobody was there to support her. And then she claims some of the people have even said they were glad that she lost the baby. Now here's my whole thing here. I can't go by what Dirty Duchess says by this reason. She has proven that she is known to start shit and then try to change, says she didn't say the shit, or tries to somehow blame it on somebody else, whatever. You ain't fooling nobody. I'm just saying in terms of, like, so when she's saying that, you gonna say no names, talking about miscarriage support, stuff like that, and then obviously, if you talk about all the time you don't want kids, and you're saying because of what Black Ink says and how they feel about me and blah 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 blah, what? It just made it seem like, I don't know, that shit just don't sound right. It just seemed like she once she got the ring on her finger, she thinks it is written in motherfucking stone. And my cousin, YouTube cousin over here, one of my YouTube, Lady Nika, who also does Black Ink reviews as well, we were saying like this, we would comment in the last episode, whatever, or the second last one, whatever. Nothing is written in darn stone. And just because she even a fucking common law wife, okay? So I don't think in New York, it's only 11 states, right? But real talk, right on this shit right here, like, Even when you're married, sometimes there are limitations, let alone the fact that you're not married. Even you could be with somebody 25 darn years, did this and that, help them come up with their business and so forth, whatever, this and that, you know the whole family and stuff like that, put it down. But at the same time, it's no fucking marriage license. So as far as it's concerned, even without no being marriage license and you're not married, some people still gonna be relevant like still. Shit, you that ain't nothing. That doesn't count as nothing. You do not have the title. Who gives a fuck? We trying shit, this and that. So the way that she's up here making these moves and stuff like that, just because you got the ring could be there. But shit, some people don't wear rings even when they're married, but they still got a license. And guess what? When they go on such and such, and when they have an application or somebody there to check to say they're married, they can say yeah. What the fuck can you say when you're just a damn fiance? I'm just saying the thing is not to say that's not bad or anything, but the way she's talking, and as far as like this such is gonna go this way and such and such and such, and she's looking like a deer in the headlights or some shit, with some of this stuff, or how she's coming at him and stuff like that and trying to put him in the corner. Dirty Duchess is like, because he can sit here and say fuck it, even if she lets it kick the ring. And then I'm just saying is that, girl, you're doing too much, whatever. You're doing too much. You're making him think about it. You know what I mean? He thinking about it. Should I marry this bitch? That's what the fuck that's going on, okay? So she need to be careful about what she says, and figures like in a way like she got something to do with this empire that, like I said, Sizzle Seas can sit here and actually was the one who started the ship, or what I gather, the main people, whatever. But it's his shop. You came in as an employee and y'all got together and stuff like that. But look at the damn thing is, girl, ain't you got your masters? And you better look at it so forth and have a backup plan, because even though you get married, she gonna do by for herself, whatever. But like I said, have that backup plan. The ring does not mean a thing if you ain't got no damn license. Even like I said, even if y'all get married, whatever, he can get that shit in all fucking damn all the days. But I'm just saying, y'all not married. Point fucking blank. Shit. So she talking about this and like he doesn't know, and then like I said, she bringing the kids and blah blah, yeah. So anyways, we got the other thing that's going on with the Donna oh shit thing. That was the only other thing that kind of stood out this episode. Donna, like I said, comes to the shop, and she was invited by oh shit, and you know, to get a lesson in tattooing. And they have, you know, fake arm where they do the tattooing thing. And of course, oh shit is single, so he trying to get him the draws back again with Donna's. Okay, he's single, and somehow, you know, there's potential pussy that he is thinking he's going to get, and he wants to go back with Donna. And then everybody in the shop is looking like, you know, he went also where they were going to sit here and try to sit here and you know, like be her teacher. He ain't trying to teach her all right, but he did like do appropriate way he was gonna do it. But you know, like I said, they got to call guys like this fuck this whole damn hoe. She ain't about to fuck my damn money. I'm trying to get a new ass. Fuck this stuff. Water's like, why the hell was she coming here and she was fired? And I think about it is, was Walt there when all that shit went down? Now I remember seeing oh shit when that occurred, all that bum bitch blah blah blah. I tell you, but I don't know if he was there actually to hear the way Cease was talking up to her. And if he did, fuck you too, Walt. I thought you were one of the cool ones. Anyway, so, but I'm just saying, if he did. If he don't know, then he probably don't know. You know what I'm saying? But usually, I kind of always liked it, Walt too. Like, he seemed to be one of the cool ones. Like I said, Sky is number one. Sky is like just one of the motherfuckers. But anyways, so Donna is confused, like, he should have considered my feelings, and, you know, about this, because, you know, because everybody just like, what the fuck are you doing here, and stuff like that, basically, right? And she just looking like a dead headlights, like, Donna, I swear, like, either she is that dumb, or either she's being that dumb to get sure. I don't know if everybody gets to check who's on this show, or is she trying to sit here and try to they do get a season 4 for this shit. But it's just like she's trying to force herself after all that disrespect that she had going through, and is still trying to get back to the shop. And even Duchess says, fuck no, you still want to be in this bitch? Girl, it's making you appear like you are just clueless. Okay? Or if people paid attention, and so like I said, somebody when I did the beginning of season 1 was doing the reviews, you know, like, is she still snorting? Because we had to question, like, clean up her face and stuff like that. And, you know, shit, I'm just saying, like, girl, that you making yourself appear in a certain way that, you know, I'm like, because she keeps saying, I came from Cleveland Ohio, and did this and this how clean Ohio. Girl, go back to Ohio. I mean, I know that's her reason coming out there. She doesn't want to leave, but I'm just saying all the disrespect that she is getting, it is not worth her time to sit here and do that. And Max is still, you know, with her as we see her because they were talking. She brings the ham home. She does. It was a nice ass rose. It looked professional, whatever that she did. She did like, you know, like a detailed rose on the arm, hand. And she goes me, oh shit, the next day, whatever. And they meet at the corner. I guess across the street from Max, you know, Max in her apartment at the moment, or where she's staying with Max, based on what Max was calling her, you know, blah, blah, blah. And, like I said, so he's up there looking and says she still needs to do details, shave and stuff like that, whatever, straighten it out. Max come outside like, what the fuck, whatever, right? Like, he's basically, she met with him and not even minute. He's like this, I'm right across the street, what the fuck is going on? And oh shit, thinking like, oh hell, what the hell is about to get myself into? But he basically like this. I understand, you know, y'all have his, but he was like calling her, wasn't he calling Donna bitch a couple times right in front of her face? Like, what the hell? Like, girl, what? I can't. So anyways, he's letting him know, like, you know, why you should, if it's nothing going on, why she couldn't just tell me? You should be able to come, it's no problem. You come out, you know, you're people, y'all supposed to be cool. They're basically like this, man, I can give you a pound, what's up, blah, 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 and all this other stuff, but basically like this, if there's nothing going on, there should be no problem this dude coming into my house, or whatever the case is, woo, 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 or basically like, if there's nothing going around, why you gotta sneak to be around this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Why it have to be secret, or not be known that y'all still cool talk, or if he's instructing it, because he already, like I said, oh shit, got a student teacher thing in his head type of fantasy, and then oh shit, it's like, I'd rather just deal by myself, instead of, you know, like dealing with her, because it is more complicated with women when they got men. You think? You think, sir? And he just admitted that, you know, what I gathered is, one of his addictions he still has is pussy. Cooch. Kitty. Okay, that he admits in the thing because he acts so stupid about it, okay? It has dumbed him down. It also reached him because the decision he continues to make is like, it's a revolving door of fuckery, okay? And that's why hell he keeps on doing, oh shit, goddamn. So she just walked away and he just, I don't know, that means they're going to do another session, whatever, or he's going to be in the part with Max, whatever. But, yeah, so Max was just letting me know here, it shouldn't have to be like that. If there's nothing going on, you know, anymore, whatever like that, it shouldn't be. So, I don't know. But anyway, y'all, I'm sorry about that. I think that's all I can come up with, because like I said, it really wasn't that too much this episode that kind of had stood out, whatever. We're going to see a little more next week with Sky, you know, somebody tells her, I think it's her mom or someone tells her to try to reach out to her sons. And we'll just go from there. But anyway, y'all, that's all I had gotten, because like I said, it really wasn't that much. But like I said, you know, that's it. But yeah, well, tell me what y'all think, y'all. And I definitely see y'all in the next video. Yeah, pleasant week, pleasant night, pleasant weekend. And I definitely see y'all in the next one. Alright, take care. Oh, by the way, I forgot, y'all. I know I had ended it, but if y'all still watching this video to the end, I forgot about the Puma and Sky meeting up. I just want to throw that in, because you know sometimes you can forget something you think about, but I didn't want to forget that scene because it's the only time that Puma had showed up through the episode. Sky, after seeing that Instagram post, which I didn't post even in that review, about she seemed, it was like a shadow and he seemed lonely in the corner, she decides to go meet up with Puma to see where his head was at. And you know, like, trying to get him in the way to understand, like, bro, you kind of have to realize that, you know, what was you thinking about putting the bottle in your hand? Of course, she was also thinking about, she didn't want this dude, she was concerned about it, but she also don't want to be in the present place where, you know, for the place of her working in an area, and then he snaps to come in there and just, you know, whatever. And, but he just like, she just like, well, what was you thinking about doing this stuff? And basically trying to say, like, the causation of why all of this just fell down is because of that action. But you know, Puma still stands where he is, where he doesn't actually feel he's at fault or anything. When he, you know, she was talking about, why was you with this bottle in hand? He wanted to see blood. And you know, she's just saying, like, you know, I think, can you and Cease talk this out? And he basically like, no, it's beyond talking. And she just like, you know what? y'all just need to fight it out then. You know, one-on-one, man-to-man, whatever. Nobody else involved with this stuff. Because it's just like how all these people got involved with this stuff was unnecessary. And then we see, I think, after he meets up with Sky, and, you know, they had a little meeting, whatever. And around that time, Kwame, you know, is getting ready to move to ATL. Because, you know, Puma's staying behind because it's like, I still have something to work for, and he doesn't want to feel like, because if he leaves, he'd be running away from his problems. So, you know, it was just kind of sad to see where, you know, you got the daughter cry. Even she knew that she did this to her daddy before he tried to hug her. Like, you don't be doing that to me. I'm about to leave you. And, you know, about to leave me. So she's crying, trying to, you know, stay with her daddy. And then, you know, they pulled off and left. And, you know, I think around that time, I know between both the scenes they had where he was saying about all some of the good times recently he had, like getting married, having this child, but all this recent stuff, and how he going back to say, I went to there to BSC's welcoming party and stuff like that. But like I said, you know, he doesn't, the problem is when he's in the now about being responsible and just being man enough to be like, this is wrong. He still keeps thinking that C started by threatening his family, and Kwame is even the confessionals basically like this. You know, he just better hopefully keep himself safe and just stay at home, because I ain't got time to be a Riker's wife and a jail wife and blah, 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 blah. But when I'm like, wait a minute. We seen footage and we seen the Instagram stuff that y'all did, that both y'all motherfuckers could have been in that damn jail cell. And the reason why I say that is because you sitting there and we didn't see it so, but you and this other girl are jumping Dirty Duchess, okay? And like I said, even though we may not agree with Dirty Duchess stuff like that, you sitting up here throwing hands. What the fuck if she actually would have touched anything? Because it did show close up Duchess face. There was nothing wrong with her with stuff like that. What if she would have got bruises and stuff on her face? She could have put her sausages on bitch and the other bitch that was dumb enough to try to jump her ass. What the fuck? This ain't fucking junior high. What type of stupid shit is that? Did she? I mean, you was about to walk to the damn tattoo shop to cuss and say all this damn irrational shit in part one of this, you know, last season and shit, or part one of this damn season, and then now all of a sudden now it's, you know, you had to jump spot. Then you got Puma, got all these dudes going against FCs, and then he got a bottle in his hand. So ain't that fucking assault? If he would have been able to get C's and pop and crap out of his head, it could have been even manslaughter, even worse, could have been brought on him. So both of y'all could have been actually been put in jail. And then she was thinking about, she was concerned about him being in jail. Then even though once the guys was reading and thought when they just seen Siege and Duchess, it could have been a fight between both, you know, Duchess versus Kwame, Cease versus Puma, and they could have did that then if it was gonna have something down. What was the purpose of trying to jump them? You know what I'm saying? Or trying to use glass and this and that, okay? I guess Puma forgot. Remember, the brat had to serve 3 years for that same shit with that damn, okay? And, you know, still had to pay, you know, money out of her pocket that she still owed for damaging. It was a side effect of that girl's head. But I'm just saying the real reality is, I probably brought up the brat situation before, but I'm just saying is, I'm like, I wash my hands with it for it, baby. But that's all I wanted to say about that, was because I didn't want to forget. But you know, they supposed to be throwing hands. Puma sees next episode, and we go from there. But anyway, y'all, you have a pleasant night, pleasant weekend, and pleasant morning night, and I'll see y'all next one. I love y'all and stuff like that. And I am, and my schedule will be, they're not showing what the heck is gonna go with Black Ink Crew, Black Ink Chicago. But let's just hope it's this is here. This is here. But this here is just somewhere else. But anyway, y'all, see y'all next one.